Apple's iPad is undoubtedly one of the most popular tablets on the market right now. There are several different models to choose from. Still, Apple provides an abundance of choice here, and with so many different versions and nearly annual updates, it can be tricky to know which one is the best to get. So in this video, we've composed a brief consumer guide and reviewed the top 5 best iPads you can buy right now. For more information on the products, we've included links in the description box down below. Let's get started. (2021) iPad Mini 6th Generation. The iPad Mini 6 marks a change in focus for Apple's small screen tablet, going from an entry-level tablet to a premium powerhouse with a redesign to match. Apple's recent update to the Mini brought it current with the company's new flat-edge design, a USB-C port for charging and data transfer, and support for the second-generation Apple Pencil. It's powered by the A15 Bionic processor, as found in Apple's iPhone 13 handsets. The A15 Bionic chip delivers powerful performance and blazing fast graphics. And with all-day battery life, the iPad Mini is always ready for any task or project. Choose from 64GB or 256GB storage options, depending on the room you need for apps, music, movies, and more. And the display size was increased from 7.9 inches to 8.3 inches. By removing the home button and putting Touch ID in the top button, the overall size of the Mini actually decreased. We think this is the ideal size for reading comfortably one-handed, and it's great if you want something to pop in your bag when commuting. It's small, but still a fair bit bigger than your phone, and it's perfect for watching videos or viewing photo albums when handheld. Overall, the iPad Mini 6 is much better looking, more powerful, and more versatile than its predecessor, and the portable nature will appeal to many. You just need to decide whether the price increase is worth it for your needs. (2022) iPad 10th Generation. Apple's tried-and-true tablet, the base model iPad, is arguably the best value in the group. You get the same features as the more expensive Pro and Air models in a lightweight form factor, with a 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display, with True Tone, and thinner bezels than the previous generation. There's an updated design, support for new accessories, and a bunch of new features trickled down from the more premium offerings. It's set to be Apple's best bang for your buck tablet, despite a hefty price hike. There's a 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display that stretches to the device's edge. The display comes in at 2360 by 1640 resolution, nearly 4 million pixels, 500 nits of brightness, and Apple's True Tone technology. And Apple has also ditched the home button. A 14 Bionic chipset from the iPhone 12 Pro series, paired with 64GB or 256GB storage options. For happy snappers, new to this model of iPad is a 12-megapixel ultra-wide landscape camera, with a 122-degree field of view that supports the center stage. The iPad remains the best all-around tablet that Apple offers, and it'll likely remain that way with all its bells and whistles upgrades. Overall, this iPad 10th Gen still offers value for money, despite a price increase, and remains a powerful tablet without forking out for the extra features that come with the Pro. (2022) iPad Pro 11-inch. We don't think most users need the sheer power of the iPad Pro models, especially with the most recent updates to the Air model above. But if you're looking for something that can deal with the most intensive computing jobs, you'll want to consider the Pro tablets, which were updated in 2022 to add the speedy and efficient Apple M2 chip. That's the same processor used in the most recent MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. Perhaps you're after an iPad that can manage more intensive video and photo editing, or design and animation. If you know you'll be pushing the tablet to its limits, or you're buying this as a gift for someone who will, you may want to pick this over the iPad Air because it can be upgraded with far more storage space, up to a vast 2TB. This 11-inch model has a smoother and brighter display, with a slightly higher resolution than the mid-range Air, which makes the interface feel more fluid and refined. It's a proper rival to a laptop that supports all the same accessories as the Air, including the latest Apple Pencil, Magic Keyboard, and Smart Keyboard Folio. When it comes to the other improvements, this one has a better speaker system, a second rear camera and flash, and facial recognition to unlock the device rather than a fingerprint sensor. 2022 iPad Air 5th Generation. The iPad Air 5 continues to be the sweet spot in Apple's tablet collection, offering more similarities to the premium iPad Pro 11 than ever, without a dramatic price increase. Released in 2022, the 5th generation iPad Air offers a bright 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display with a resolution of 2360 by 1640 pixels, providing buttery smooth performance at up to 120 Hz refresh rate. Extremely fast performance thanks to its M1 processor with 8 GB of RAM and 64 or 256 GB of storage to play with. With a modern design with even bezels around the screen, overall build quality feels premium, sporting an anodized aluminum body that feels smooth to the touch, and also excellent speakers. With second-generation Apple Pencil, iPad Air transforms into an immersive drawing canvas and the world's best note-taking device. Magic Keyboard features a great typing experience and a built-in trackpad, while doubling as a protective cover for iPad. Overall, the iPad Air is the model for those who want to use the tablet for work and play, without big sacrifices in performance or features. 2022 iPad Pro 6th Generation. Powerful enough to handle labor-intensive tasks like video editing and gaming on the go, Apple's iPad Pro is one of the best tablets on the market. The tablet has a gigantic 12.9-inch Liquid Retina XDR display with a resolution of 2732 by 2048 pixels and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The display showcases deep contrast levels and bright and breezy colors without verging on oversaturated. The 2022 iPad Pro packs the company's M2 chip. As such, it should come as no surprise that the new tablet outperforms its predecessor. That massively powerful chipset is paired with 8 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage. It's a perfect match for productivity, such as video editing, photo editing, or gaming. The camera setup remains largely unchanged compared to the previous generation of iPad Pro. That said, you're looking at the same main 12-megapixel snapper alongside a 10-megapixel ultrawide and a LiDAR sensor for rapid autofocus and improved AR 3D scanning capabilities, with the latter arguably being one of the main uses for the camera on the tablet. Also, the front-facing 12-megapixel is arguably more useful. Overall, the iPad Pro 6th generation is a fit for casual users and creators alike, but the latter will benefit from improved performance, a great camera setup, and an ultra-portable design.